What's up and welcome to My Point of View. I am your fat and opinionated host, and if you had a single ounce of sympathy for Bud Light throughout this entire fiasco, if you hesitated on boycotting Bud Light because you were worried about their employees or what have you, I need you to throw all of that out the window right now. Because Bud Light just got exposed yet again. You see, while they're out here pretending like, we're so sorry that we messed up, we're going to make changes, while they're out here trying to show you that they're going to make changes, they're trying to give you free beer, they're firing people, they're bringing collaboration beer cans with camouflage, military designs, and Harley Davidson. While they're out here doing that in the forefront, trying to get your business and your money back, quietly in the background, they are doubling down on what got them here in the first place. It just so turns out that it has now been exposed that Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch are actually sponsoring several pride parades and pride events that are coming up in the near future. And it just so happens that they partnered with Planned Parenthood and the Cincinnati Children's Hospital to help sponsor the Cincinnati Pride Parade. The only problem is the Cincinnati Children's Hospital actually helps kids to transition. Yes, they chop body parts off and they feed kids experimental meds. So while Bud Light is pretending that they saw the error in their ways and that they're going to do better, while they pump out these pro-America commercials and ads in the background, they are doubling down on what got them here in the first place. And you know, it's kind of a crazy sight to see, but it shows you how sadistic and insane these people are. They're losing money hand over fist. No one can deny that Bud Light is losing money. They're losing business. They're even having to resort to buying back beer from grocery stores and corner stores because they can't move their product. But you know what? Losing billions of dollars, having to fire marketing managing teams, and you name it, none of that matters, because what really matters to them is your kids. The powers that be, the big wigs in control, and I don't mean the CEO and the face that you see when you look up Anheuser-Busch and Bud Light. The people who really control this stuff, you'll never see their face. And you probably don't know their name. But you see, to them, your kids are more important than money. These people have all of the money in the world. They don't care if Bud Light collapses. They don't care if Target goes out of business. None of that matters, because what they don't have right now is your kids, and that's what they want. They got plenty of money to throw it around all over the place. Bud Light goes out of business. Target goes out of business. These stores go out of business tomorrow. These people have enough money to create a new franchise out of the dirt. Money isn't what's driving these people. The want, the desire for your kids is what is driving these creeps. And this is a perfect example of that. Because after learning your lesson, after losing billions, and it's going to continue to get worse, they simply can't help themselves. It's kind of like an addict. You know what you're doing is wrong. You know you shouldn't be doing that. You almost halfway don't even want to do that, but you can't help it because you're addicted. And you fall back into that addiction. That's what these people are like. Like, oh God, I don't want Bud Light to go out of business. I don't want to keep losing billions of dollars. But boy, oh boy, do I really love me some little boys. That's the mentality of these people. And it's clear as day. We can all see it. Take your blinders off. You can see it. When a company is losing billions of dollars and they choose to double down with this nonsense, it shows you that the nonsense is more important than the money. And, I'll be the first to tell you about ESG scores and things of that nature, but this goes beyond that. I'm not a very religious person. I'm really not. But I don't think there's any denying at this point that this is straight up like demonic. These people are demonic, and they will stop at nothing. They don't care if their whole entire empire that they've built for years, they don't care if it crumbles to the ground, as long as the normalization of being allowed to touch your kids comes into place. That's what these people are all about. Right now, Bud Light should be sponsoring, anything else other than what they're sponsoring. They shouldn't be partnering with hospitals that do, I can't even say the words, let's just say transition kids. They should be moving as far away from that as possible. And the whole entire time, Bud Light kept trying to say, oh, we had nothing to do with this Dylan ad. We didn't know. This didn't get clearance. We had no idea. We're sorry we got involved in the culture war. We didn't know, blah, 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 blah. They knew the whole time, and this is proof that they knew, because behind the scenes, they're still doing the same exact thing. So like I said at the beginning of this video, and I will reiterate now, if you ever had any hesitation when it comes to this boycott, if you had a single ounce of sympathy for anyone involved in Bud Light, go ahead and flush it down the toilet. Because their true colors have shown, and it's time that we show our true colors as well. And our true colors aren't going to go along with this nonsense. And it's time for us to speak out. We're going to speak with our wallets. And if indoctrinating kids is more important to these companies than money, then fine. Let's go ahead and take away their money. Let me know your thoughts, though, down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and as always, remember to remain opinionated.